Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Today's video is super exciting because I'm sharing 4 delicious recipes that you guys can take to either work or school if you're going back to school, and these are easy to transport and they're super unique. And I am collaborating with iHerb for this video, and I am really excited to share this company with you guys because iHerb is an online store where you can find a lot of organic foods. They focus around really healthy alternatives to foods that we find at the grocery store, and I found some really amazing products. If you guys end up liking any of the things that I talk about in this video, they have offered you guys $5 off your first order using this code that's flashing across the screen right now. So I think that's a really amazing deal. I will have all of the links down below. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the video. I hope you guys enjoy the recipes. The first recipe we're gonna be doing are these really yummy chicken and olive lettuce wraps. I love making a lot of this chicken at the beginning of the week, and then I eat it throughout the week in different ways. Like sometimes I'll have it in lettuce wrap, other times I'll have it with brown rice, and then sometimes I'll just have it by itself with veggies. So it's a really versatile dish. And I just add my chicken breast, and then to that I add a little bit of chicken stock, just enough to cover the chicken. Then I add some cumin, garlic salt, and a little bit of white pepper. By the way, iHerb offers all of these Simply Organic brands of spices. I know I get a lot of questions about where I get these, and then I also add crushed tomatoes to it, and then I'm also adding some Spanish sliced olives, and this is what makes this dish really tasty, and it just gives it a totally different flavor. And then I add some minced garlic if I don't have any whole garlic. So if I want to cook it quickly, I'll put it on high and I'll cook it for about 2 to 3 hours. After the time is up, you can just stick a fork in the chicken and you'll see that it'll shred so easily. And then you just kind of mix it. You can let it sit there for a little bit so it can absorb some of the liquid. But other than that, you're ready to start plating. So I'm taking some romaine lettuce, I'm adding my shredded chicken to it, and also some black beans. And then to that, I'm adding some avocado, and then I'm squeezing a little bit of lime juice. This is gonna prevent the avocado from turning brown throughout the day. And then we can transport our lettuce wraps into a to-go container. I'm just using this pink one that I got from Home Goods, and I like it because it expands. Next, we're gonna make avocado chicken salad, and this is not your ordinary chicken salad. As you guys can see, it is so good, and we're serving it with a delicious pumpernickel bread. So all you're gonna do is prepare your chicken, and I only season it with the garlic salt that I showed you guys. That's all it needs, and then I just cook it on both sides for about 8 to 10 minutes until it's fully cooked. And I chop up some red onion, and then I also cube my chicken. I add some avocado, and I like to smash it in the skin because it's less work. And then I add a little bit of lemon juice, and then also plain Greek yogurt and garlic salt. And this is what's gonna give it that really tasty, tangy flavor. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so good. And you just mix it all up, and then I add the chicken to the mixture, and then I also add the onions. Then I'm using this pumpernickel bread that I also got from iHerb, and this bread is really, really good. If you guys haven't tried it, you definitely should. It's higher in fiber than regular bread, and it's also lower in calories, but it is so tasty. It tastes way better than my Ezekiel bread. And I prefer it toasted, so I go ahead and toast it until it's nice and crispy. I add some romaine lettuce, and I like to put the salad on both pieces of bread so it sticks nicely. And this part is optional, but I think it tastes so yummy, and that's adding some balsamic glazed vinegar. It is so good. This next one is my personal favorite. It is a coconut chicken wrap, and it is amazing. I cannot stress you guys how delicious this is. So first we're gonna be making a coleslaw, and all I'm doing is just adding a little bit of vinegar to it to make it nice and tangy. I'm not adding salt or anything. I'm just gonna let that sit while I prepare the rest of my ingredients. And I'm getting some cucumbers and slicing it up, and then I'm getting some chicken, and I'm just cooking it the same way that I did before, but I'm slicing it up instead of cubing it this time. And then I'm adding this sauce that I got from iHerb. It's called coconut and peanut dip, but I like to add it right at the end once the chicken is already cooked. Like, it tastes like you're eating at a Thai restaurant, and you don't need a lot of it because it's very, very potent. So once I have the chicken completely covered, I take it out, and then I'm going to be toasting my wraps. And instead of regular flour wraps, we're going to be using these coconut wraps. They're literally made from nothing but coconut skin, and they're amazing, you guys, especially with this kind of Thai inspired dish. So I'm going to put it on the stove on medium high just for about about a minute on each side just to warm it up and really get those flavors to come out. And then I'm gonna start assembling my wrap. So I like to add this chili paste to it, but this is optional. This is really spicy, so if you're not into spicy food, you can skip this part. But then I add my cucumber and then my pickled coleslaw and my chicken, and then I just wrap it up, and that is it. But these flavors, this combination of flavors is amazing. And if you're somebody that loves having wraps but you're tired of the same old thing, try these. You will not be disappointed, and they are so easy to make. I also got these coconut chips from iHerb. They actually taste really good on top of Greek yogurt, but I like to just munch on them because I don't know, lately I've been really wanting chocolate in the middle of the day, but these are a little bit healthier. And this last dish is another Asian-inspired dish. Sometimes during the week, I just don't want to have any animal protein, and this is a perfect option for that. And believe it or not, these noodles have no carbs. So first thing I do is prep all of my ingredients, and for this part you can use any vegetables that you like, but I wanted to use bell peppers and mushrooms, so I just slice them up really thinly, and then I saute them with a little bit of sesame oil, and then to that I add a little bit of minced garlic, and we're creating sort of like a sauce that we're going to drop the noodles in. So next I'm adding this coconut aminos, which is a substitute for soy sauce. I also got this from iHerb, and it's actually really good. I wasn't sure how I was going to taste, but it definitely satisfies that soy sauce craving. And then I'm also adding some chili paste, which of course is still optional, or you could add just very little of it if you don't want it to be super spicy. And I like spicy food, if you can't tell, so I'm also adding sriracha to it. And I'm adding a little bit of vinegar. Rice vinegar would be ideal, but I didn't have any, so I just used regular champagne vinegar. And then I added a little bit more sesame oil just to thicken up that sauce. And while that's cooking, I'm moving on to work on my noodles. And these are the noodles I was telling you guys about. These are basically guilt-free noodles. They have 0 calories. They are gluten-free, soy-free, cholesterol-free, but you still get that satisfaction of eating noodles. So you have to drain the water and then rinse it for about 30 seconds and then put it in hot water for about a minute in order to get rid of that flavor. Once you do all of that, you really can't taste it anymore. You just take the noodles and add them into that pot of the sauce that we made, and you are ready to serve them. And these are so good. It's so filling. You feel satisfied after eating this meal, and I could eat this whole bowl by myself and feel full for hours. I like to top it with sesame seeds and green onions, and then I also added some cilantro for garnish. And this goes really well with a side of edamame, especially if you toast it on the pan. It's so good. And then I also add some cashews and a little bit of chocolate, you know, if you want to take a little bit of sweetness with you. But I do like that the cashews, you can crush them up and then sprinkle it on top for a little bit of crunchiness, kind of like a pad thai. And those are all of the recipes that I have to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite and which one you think you would try out for yourself. If you guys liked any of the ingredients that I talked about, I will have links to them down below. And also, iHerb has an amazing loyalty program. Every time that you place an order, they will take 10% of whatever the value of the order is and apply it as a credit into your account. And then next time you come back, you can use that credit and make a new purchase. So for example, if you place an order and you spend $50, then next time you come back and shop with them, they will automatically apply $5 towards your purchase. The value of the credit is before shipping charges, but the cool part is that if you live in the US and you order $20 worth of product, you get free shipping. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and also subscribe before you leave. I upload every single week, and I will talk to you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.